Yes, Mdumiseni Zuma made a chilling call when he called on the public to go and loot at the Brookside Mall. I'll recall that Jacob Zuma, the former president of the country, was arrested on the 8th of July. So there was a total chaos from the 8th of July, and there was looting and also the civil unrest that resulted in the deaths of more than 350 people, and also the destruction of property and looting that amounted to billions of rands. So Mdumiseni Zuma made that chilling call, calling on the public to go and loot at the Brookside Mall. In that video that he recorded himself, upon which he also does admit in court that he is the one who actually recorded that video inside Brookside Mall, calling on the public to loot. He is saying his head is actually seen and also heard in the video, saying that comrades come to this area. Actually, he was actually a security guard who was working at the shopping complex. He is heard saying that comrades come to this area. Should this area or shopping complex still remain open the next day at 6, we should all come here and destroy it. Saying in isiZulu, sizoy destroy and sizoy mosha, literally meaning that we will have to destroy it because it will be open. So unfortunately, the mall, the following day, the mall was destroyed and it went up in flames, but it has since been reconstructed and reopened for the business to continue to operate. What's happened here today in court is that the state does dispute the version put forward by Mdumiseni Zuma, because he was saying that he was drunk, he was highly intoxicated when he made those utterances, when he was calling on the public to go and loot. So he was saying that he was under the influence of alcohol, and he made those utterances rather when he was very drunk and very highly intoxicated. When he made those utterances, he said that it was rather he was very innocent when that he made those utterances. But the state is hearing none of it, having none of it, saying that he was very full aware of what was happening during that time, as the state saying that, putting forward that Jacob Zuma was arrested just days before that, and also the civil unrest was also set in motion during the 11th of July, when Zuma made those comments calling on the public to go and loot. So that's what had happened today, with the state having concluded calling all their witnesses, including 2 translators or interpreters who came into the court to translate what is being said in the video, because it was made in isiZulu, so it was translated into English. So the 2 witnesses came in, were brought in to testify, so that they can give an English version of what was said in that video. And today there was also a cross-examination by the state, cross-examining Zuma himself, who also does accept that someone who had heard that video could have done something very wrong, admitting that maybe someone else could have taken it in a bad way and perhaps acted in the way in which they did. But what is also Zuma saying is that although he does admit that he recorded the video, but he's denying the interpretation, and also saying that he did not intend banning. He did not intend for people to take it literally, going on a rampage that resulted in the banning and also the looting of the complex back in 2021 during the civil unrest. So what will happen tomorrow? The case has just been postponed for tomorrow, also that there will be closing arguments, and then the judgment will be heard during the course of this week before the sentencing that will be taking place at the Pietermaritzburg Regional Court.